Welcome to the tutorial on filter types and options, where you will learn how to apply measure and operator filters. As you learned in the previous tutorial, filters can be applied in a variety of ways in ThoughtSpot. The examples in the last tutorial were mostly focused on attribute values like store state, but the same filtering methods can be used with measure and date values, though different options are presented through the filter windows. In this tutorial, you will learn how to filter and add conditions on measure values. You will also learn about helpful keyword operators that can be used directly in the search bar. As we've discussed, the filter window changes based on the criteria of the data field you are filtering on. Let's look at an example for a measure like sales. Let's say what you want to know is which states have sales greater than $1 million. To accomplish this, let's start a search based on sales. From the search bar, let's input sales by store state. All of the results from our data is returned and shown here in table format. Recall from the previous tutorial that a filter can be added to any table by clicking the three-dot icon on any header you'd like to filter on. In this case, we'll hover over total sales, click the icon, and select Filter, and a filter window pops open. Since sales is a measure, this filter window provides options for how we can filter on it by using conditions. Click Add a Condition, and a drop-down appears with further options. Let's add a condition that limits values to only those greater than $1 million. Notice that the filter window is capable of layering in multiple conditional filters here. Click Done to add the filter, and ThoughtSpot filters down to the 23 states with sales greater than $1 million. You will also see that the search bar has updated to show some sales with a greater than operator and $1 million. This is another way you could have applied the filter to your search. We'll be discussing more on these keyword operators shortly. We can also filter in the same way from a visualization, but let's do something different this time. First, we'll remove the filter we've just applied by clicking on the X here, and now toggle over to Chart View. Remember that ThoughtSpot tries to provide you with the best visualization for your search. When geography information is available, it is visualized as a map like this. If we want to apply any filters to a visualization, we need access to an axis title. To demonstrate this, let's quickly change the chart type by clicking this icon on the far right for chart customization. You'll learn more about this in the next lessons. From here, let's select the column chart type, and the visualization updates. Now, click on an axis title. Since we want to filter on sales, we'll click on the axis title for total sales, and click Filter. Then, Add Condition. This time, we'll choose less than $500,000. The data is filtered, and the results show the 11 underperforming states. Also notice that the filter panel now appears, which we can now use to update or adjust our filtering criteria. Recall from the previous lessons that keywords are pre-configured terms in ThoughtSpot that are used to simplify your search experience. In previous examples, keywords like greater or lesser than, equals or does not equal, etc., were applied automatically where appropriate. But these operators can be added manually by typing them directly into the search bar as part of a filter. You may have noticed that as our filters have been applied through a filter window, the search bar automatically updates to reflect the correct syntax of a filtered search. After our latest update to our search from the filter panel, the search bar now shows the phrase with the less than operator here. You can change this to greater than, or greater than or equal to, right from the search bar. Using these types of keyword operators allow you to quickly and easily apply filters without using any filter windows. In the last tutorial, you learned how to exclude specific results using the filter window on an attribute value, but this can also be done in the search bar by using a keyword operator. To demonstrate this, let's close out this search and start a new one, and type out sales by region. Because our data source has multiple region options, we'll select Customer Region from the Search Suggestion dropdown that has appeared. To easily filter this for a specific region, let's add West, and again, select the corresponding option for Customer Region. The chart instantly updates to show sales results only for the Western area. But now, let's say we wanted to see all sales without the Western region. We could use the filter window you've already learned about by clicking the filter panel and selecting Exclude, or we could modify the search bar directly. To do this, we would use the Not Equal To operator. With our basic search still in place, we'll now want to add the Exclude West filter. First, we'll want to specify what we want to exclude from, so we'll start by typing Customer Region. Now, we'll add the Not Equal To operator of an exclamation point immediately followed by an equal sign, and then follow this with the region we want to exclude, West. The results update to exclude the Western region. More information about these specific keywords can be found in the documentation online as listed under the Comparative section. Congratulations! You've now completed the Measure and Operating Filtering tutorial. Continue on to learn more about time and date filters.